If you come into high school smelling like 10 counts of booty, people are not riding and dying. All this child labor for what? Even if it isn't your only one. The ultimate high school guy. I'ma keep talking, I'ma keep walking, yeah. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you haven't been here before. My name is Samiyah. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Number one, don't start mess. Starting mess gives you a bad rep from the get-go. You're a freshman, or you come into high school and you come to new school or whatever, you start mess, it's just gonna give you a bad rep. You're gonna attract more messy people who are just, they're not gonna be real friends. They're just gonna talk behind your back and stuff like that. You don't need that. Don't put that in your life, and then that's gonna deter you. That's gonna make things harder for you, because you're not gonna have genuine relationships because you're messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody likes a messy person. Nobody wants to be friends with a messy person. And even people who do, they're not real friends. They talk about you behind your back, I guarantee. Okay, so number two, don't be mean, but also don't be a pushover. And by being a pushover is like, oh, like, I'm hungry right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry right now. I have this candy bar in my pocket. Somebody like, oh, can I have that? You know, you just saw them eating a whole bunch of snacks or whatever. Oh, can I have that? And just like, you just be like, yeah, like, you know, I haven't eaten all day, I'm super hungry, like, but yeah, you can have it. Like, no, don't be a pushover. If you want your snacks, eat your snacks. If there's some pencils out there and you don't want to give out your pencil, don't give out your pencil. You don't have to be mean about it. Be like, nah, that's my only one. Even if it isn't your only one, baby, it's my only one, buddy. I said it's my only one. Who's gonna argue? If somebody wants to argue you down about a pencil or something like that, baby, something's wrong. Something is wrong. Like, no. Okay, a big don't is, don't think that you're the fart, bro. Start doing all this stupid stuff, trying to talk mess and trying to fight and stuff like that. We are all in high school. We are all in the same boat. Especially if you're a freshman, y'all all have just came straight out of middle school. You know, y'all are new to the school. Y'all want to be like one of the big kids or whatever. But at the end of the day, even if you're a freshman, we're all in the same boat. You know, nobody's looking at freshmen. Like, of course, like, freshmen are annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Freshmen are a little annoying. But, like, we're all high schoolers. We're all children. We're all kids that are trying to figure it out. We're just big kids, and we're gonna act like it, you know, sometimes. Don't try to act like you're better than anybody, or just try to fit in, because that's not needed. You know, just be yourself, and I mean, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually editing right now, but another big thing is, not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna want to be your friend, and that's fine. And be comfortable with yourself, because not everybody's gonna stick around, but you're gonna be you forever. So be comfortable with yourself. Don't be worried about having a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever you're into, they friend, you know, I don't know. Don't do all that. You know, a relationship is good, it's okay, you know, you're young, your parents allow it. You know, it's cool, but don't put them over everything. Make sure your priorities come first. Your work, make sure you're paying attention in class and not just texting them and stuff like that. Make sure your grades are good, and make sure you're in a good situation. You know what I'm saying? I say another don't, and this is a little controversial, I wouldn't do a job going into high school. I wouldn't do one at all in high school. Like, I don't have to do a job, so I don't do a job, because I feel like it's so dumb. Like, why work before I have to? Like, you know, why waste a couple years of my life working when I don't even have to? All this child labor for what? Also, don't beef with someone just because your friend is. Don't make your friends' problems your problems, because at the end of the day, they are not your problem. You can get in I've seen so many people get in so much trouble because they made their friend's problem their problem. Don't make everything your problem. It's not your business. It's not your business, and that's okay. And you weren't even in it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why do that? And also, remember, don't get too super stuck on friends that aren't even gonna be with you for the rest of your life. You know, some high school friends work out, and you know, you are friends for a long time, but it's usually only one person, and rarely anybody has any friends from high school. You have associates. So don't be too worried over friends. You know what I'm saying? You know, relationships come and go. Friendships come and go. Everything comes and goes, and you know, that's fine. You know, you talking about your ride or die and stuff like that. People are not riding and dying. People are not riding and dying. They're not your ride or dies. These are not your day ones until you have been knowing each other for years and years and years. But also make sure the people that you are being friends with are actually your friends. You know, me personally, I test my friends. Like, are you real? If I send another friend to go talk mess about me behind my back, are you gonna stand up for me or are you gonna join in? You know what I'm saying? So like these friends are not gonna last forever. And do not be super surprised when somebody is a fake friend, because I mean everybody's fake nowadays, I'm telling you. Most people. So now I'm gonna start on the do's. What y'all should do: be cool with your teachers. I'm about to be a junior. I have been racking up recommendations since freshman year. Even if I don't like a teacher, I'm not about to be rude to them or anything, because at the end of the day, they don't get paid enough to put up with some tomfoolery. You know, everybody has their bad days, but don't be rude to your teacher, because that, you know, they're people too. And just doing little nice things can do wonders for you. I'm just being myself, not being a teacher's pet or anything. I'm not trying really hard to be cool with the teacher. I'm just being cool, like I'm chilling. And in every class I go in, that teacher's like, yeah, she's a good student, this and this and that, like she cool. And man, like, you know, I'm in there, you know. So just do that and make sure, you know, you're doing your work, but don't try to be quiet as well. Like, don't try to be that real quiet kid, because real quiet kids, you're not gonna get any recommendations that way. All they're gonna have to say is that you're quiet. So, you know, open up, make some good friends. And like I said, you know, not every friend, like I said, friendships are gonna come and go, but also make some friends. Don't let that deter you from making friends. Make some good friends, make some good relationships and bonds, and, you know, have some fun. Also have associates and stuff like that. Like, you know, not everybody is a friend. Also, have good hygiene. I cannot say that enough. If you come into high school smelling like 10 counts of booty, if I come into that classroom and it's smelling like some onions, maggots, and tapeworms have been living under your armpits, whoa, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, you don't understand. Have a good hygiene. You know, everybody has their bad days and everything like that, but like, buddy, if you're constantly having bad days, then obviously you're the problem. You need to get help. Like, y'all, perfume and cologne doesn't just do it. Wear deodorant. Smell yourself. Like, evaluate your body. I know y'all were just in middle school, but like, y'all, come on. Like, if you know you sweat, pack some deodorant in your backpack, pack some perfume, pack an extra change of clothes or another shirt if you need to, you know, if you sweat a lot. So just be prepared for that. Also, another tip for the girls, I recommend, like, every day at school, I have a little pouch. Like, you know, just in case your cycle starts, you have pads, some wipes, and some underwear. Like, you know, bring your stuff. You want to make sure you're ready so you don't have to get ready, so you're not in a terrible situation where, like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? Also, make sure you have all the stuff you need. I do not want to come in and y'all sitting over here asking me for a pencil, this and this and that. You don't need a super whole bunch of pencils. I'm not gonna hold you. I used like maybe 3 or 4 pencils the whole entire school year. I was that person that kind of lost my pencils and found them. You know, I don't know, stuff just went missing for me. Take care of your stuff. Like, just watch how you fix everything, because like stuff breaks, stuff happens, and just make sure everything looks good, you know. I would recommend for high school getting a little school supplies before you start school, because of course, you know, when you start high school, they don't really have a supply list like they do the little kids. So I recommend getting a journal for each class, because you're gonna need one, baby. You're gonna need one. And even if you don't need that many journals, you'll have another journal for next year. Or if you write in your journal too much and you need another one, you have an extra journal. You'll be ready. Extracurricular activities. Join extracurricular activities. It doesn't matter what it is. I am in ROTC. I don't want to hear anything about it. Yes, I'm in ROTC, and I love ROTC. That's what I like. If you like track, join track. If you like cheer, try out for cheer. If you like volleyball, soccer, whatever, try out. You know, don't just sit there and not do anything, because that's where the scholarships are coming, baby. That's where the money is. If you know that your parents aren't going to pay for your college, please do extracurricular activities. Like, I'm telling you, that is where the money is. It doesn't even matter if you're good at it or not. You know that you like it, get good at it. You know what I'm saying? Practice and practice and practice, and you will get good at it eventually. Have your head in the books. Don't be letting all these other distractions distract you or deter you from what you need to do. You're in high school, you need to graduate, you need to make good grades, you need to get out of here. Do all that stuff so you can get out of here, so you don't fail the grade and have to be doing it again. I cannot stand seeing the super seniors trying to prey on the freshmen and stuff. Don't let that be you. Please, get back. I'ma keep talking. And stay back, please. Stop being a predator, guys. Don't do it. It's not good. and have fun. The biggest thing is to have fun and have safe fun. A lot of people don't want to hear me on this part. I don't have to be doing the wookie wookie and doing all this and that you're not supposed to be doing. Like, that's where I messed up, y'all. I'm worried about too much of stuff that don't even matter, y'all. That's what I did my freshman year. I don't recommend. Don't do it. Do better than me, please. I've learned my lesson, and I don't want y'all to have to learn your lesson. You're about to join high school, please listen to my advice. Do right. You go out and stuff, you don't have to go out alone and stuff like that. Like, I don't mind when my mom comes with me. Like, if I go somewhere, she doesn't like stick by me like this. Like, you know, she's doing her own thing, I'm doing my own thing. I'm sitting over here at the mall while she's there. And one thing about it, I'm actually glad she's there, because I remember one time I was at the mall with my friend, and my mom was in the mall, but like, I never saw her at the mall. Actually, I just saw her, like, she came in with us, and that was it. Like, I never saw her again until we left the mall. But I guess she went outside for something, and she just sat in the car until it was done, and they started tweaking at the mall. I don't know what happened, but it was like either a bomb threat, or they threatened to shoot or something like that. But like, what if like somebody started shooting at where you're at, or this and this and that? Like, you'll be prepared. Your parents are right here. And just be responsible, y'all. I know it's a really hard time, because I mean, you're still a kid, but everybody's telling you, oh, you're not a kid, you need to grow up, you need to do this and do that. But you are a kid at the same time. Like, you have to stay in a child's place and stuff like that. But don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? And stay on top of your stuff, and you'll be good. Your high school experience will be great. All right. And make sure you go to like homecoming and prom. You make sure you're doing this stuff. Make sure you at least go one time, because these are experiences that you'll never see again. You know, because once you get older, everything sucks. You have to work, and that's it. So please enjoy your high school life while you have it. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, even people my age, I'm giving them advice. Like, y'all, please. So I hope y'all all have a great first day of school. I know school is really close. School is like a month away. So I hope y'all all have a great first day of school. And that's all I have to say, y'all. Bye. I'ma keep talking. I'ma keep walking. Yeah. I'ma keep going.